What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there this Monday uh, evening? Welcome to another short take from TFG's Ratchet moment with me, Lee Black. And in case you don't know, I am the full-time host of Real Talk for Real Men. So I hope that you are catching my show live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Please go to my channel. I could use your support and subscribe, but that's not what I'm talking about today. So definitely subscribe to my channel, Real Talk for Real Men, and subscribe to TFG Ratchet because I want to talk about something as somewhat of a public service announcement. And I got to state right off the bat, it's not going to be a flattering conversation. I want to talk about these big stinking asses. Now, let me be clear right off the bat. I am a fan of the ass. Anyone who knows me knows that the ass is the single most important thing that I look for on a woman. I'm an ass man, always have been. I personally don't give a damn about what your breast size is. I don't really care about what your face look like. You can have all your teeth or missing teeth. That ass is most important to me. I am a fan of the ass. But I got to tell you, folks, shit has gotten out of hand, and I've been talking about this for quite a few years. What's going on, Miss Carol? How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. And I want to talk about something that is a trending topic right now on TikTok. TikTok has become the Bible, folks. If you want to know about something, all you got to do is go to TikTok. Well, guess what's happening is unfolding as we speak. And if you don't believe me, just put it into your TikTok algorithm and you're going to be surprised at the topic. Men are speaking out about BBLs and about how these big old asses actually smell. What's going on with Sean? How you doing, my brother? So let me bring you up to speed in case you haven't been paying attention that this is now a trending topic about these BBLs. And for those of you who may not know, a BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. And folks, the proliferation of large asses has gotten way out of hand. What started with the Kardashians has exploded into a fucking runaway train of robots that these women are around here walking around looking like grasshoppers and ants. Skinny waist, big old bloated ass, lopsided skinny legs. And so I've been talking about hygiene for at least the last 15, 20 years. Certainly ever since I do my show, Real Talk for Real Men, because shit has gotten out of hand. Terrence, what's going on? And he agrees. Shit is out of control. So let me bring up to speed what some of the men are actually saying. And I'm going to, this is quotes. And you don't have to take my word and look out there. These are what men are saying right now. They saying that these things need to come with a warning sticker. Yeah, those BBLs be stinking. I'm not going to say the names of the people. You can look it up for yourself. It says, yeah, those BBLs be stinking. She took off everything very seductively and started twerking that thing. I smelled the smell. It was like an assault of my nose. And guess what? That one post generated over 10,000 responses, and more men are coming out saying big facts. No shade to the ones with BBL, but I look at the ones that have BBLs as fun, but they're not wife material. Thank you, brother, for putting this out there. And what has started to happen now is women have started to try to explain why their asses are stinking. The real estate insider, smell, yes. I've been saying this a long time. I have personally coined the phrase, you filthy, nasty, no good bitches. And when I say bitch, I mean that with love. I love hoes, but I don't love the smell that's coming from that rat trap down there. That musty snatch has taken on a whole new meaning. And many of you women out there with these BBLs, them musty drawers could walk across the room on their own. And you know I ain't lying. But Sean said it's because they can't reach it and clean it well. Ding, 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 ding. Give that man a prize because that is exactly what's being discussed as we speak. And I want to share some comments from what women are saying as they're trying to explain, but at the same time acknowledging that they asses stink. And I'm not going to give names. This one lady says, your ass is so rock hard. I could barely get toilet paper and a hand between my butt cheeks. I think girls aren't wiping good enough. Another young lady says, when God created us, he gave us arms. All of our arms is made specifically for our body. You probably have a hard time wiping your ass properly because your body is a little bit wider than your arms are allowing you to reach. Another young lady says, with a kinder, gentler approach, my only advice is being that you have a new body, a shapely figure you never had before. The best thing you can do for yourself is to learn how to take proper care. I know it might be difficult to clean when you're sore, and it might be difficult getting used to having a bigger backside. And even plastic surgeons are chiming in. They're telling these women wiping down there is going to be more difficult because there is more to reach around. Bravo, Rashawn. You nailed it. Yes, indeed. There is a major assault on the senses that all these funky ass bitches walking around here with these big, ridiculous, bloated asses. And I ain't going to just let my take go on it. I want a woman who's chiming in, and I want her to tell you what she think about this situation. Yes, this is a horrible situation. This is a PSA announcement. It's not flattering, but this is a conversation that needs to be had. And I want a woman to chime in and share her views. So I'm going to share my screen, and I want you to listen to what this one young lady has to say on this subject. And the question is, do BBLs smell? Do these big funky asses smell? Here we go.
And topic about how BBLs smell. I'm sorry, but like I don't have a BBL. I got a regular size ass. Regular. It's regular as hell, but it ain't never stopped no show. But I got a feeling I know why BBLs smell. First of all, at my gym, I see a lot of girls in here who wear BBLs. And they wear these real tight leggings, the ones, and then they pull it up out of their crack to make it look as if it kind of accentuates the ass. I don't know if they have like thongs or something now that you could work out with. 9 times out of 10, I don't think that they be wearing no drawers. If they do have thongs, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not cotton. Another thing is that, like, when God created us, he gave us arms, right? And I think that all of our arms is made specifically for our body. You probably have a hard time wiping your ass properly because your body is a little bit wider than your arms are allowing you to reach in that area. So even when you get a BBL, I think that because that's not your normal butt size, that your arms may not be as long to reach in that area as good as it would be if you just had your regular body that you were blessed with. I'm not downing nobody who get a BBL. If that's what you want to do with your life and your body, by all means, do you. It ain't none of my business, but it's going to take some practice. Another thing is, why are we still at this age and point in our lives putting soap in that area? You shouldn't even be using any type of scented soap, yoni soap, coconut soap. Soap should not be going in your vagina. If you need soap for your vagina, you need a gynecologist because there's something obviously still wrong with that area. And you can wash around the crevices, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do a little summer's eve, a little unscented soap, but you shouldn't be putting soap inside of the lips of your vagina. Now, your ass is a whole totally different thing. You got to get all the way in. I'm talking about scoop-a-doop, all the way in there. Make sure that ass is clean. And you should be spreading those cheeks, okay, in the shower to make sure that water, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I feel like you got a BBL, you should be able to afford a bidet at this point. A lot of y'all have not took the time to learn how to rewash your body properly. Then the scented soap that you putting in your vagina area, top of y'all letting all of these random dudes possibly run up in y'all raw. Then you're laying in your secretions instead of getting up and wiping that area. A lot of factors at hand. But it's time for y'all to understand that you got to put a whole lot more into keeping that area clean if you're going to add additional meat to that area, if you understand what I'm saying. So
Baby, I understand exactly what you're saying. The only thing I disagree with what that young lady had to say was some of you nasty bitches need soap. not just on the lips, on the outside. You need to be digging clean deep up in that snatch. Some of these pussies got smells coming out of them that is not normal. And look, I'm a fat man. My arms is not that long. So do I need to educate some of you bitches on how to keep your ass clean? First of all, a lot of these women out here, they don't even shower on a regular basis. Many of them, if they do use a face cloth, they use the same face cloth on their stinking ass as they do on their face. How disgusting is that? So let me educate you. You should have at least 2 towels in your bathroom, you nasty no good bitch. One is a face towel that should only be for your face. The other towel is for your body. And that don't mean this little cheap ass towels you getting from Family Dollar and Dollar General. Take your musty stinking ass and get you some real quality washcloths. And a washcloth for your body should be the long ones. Bitches, haven't you been to hotel rooms? What you think those long towels are for? Because those are the ones that you should be lathering up. And if you have to, crop your leg up and take that towel after you soap it, sling it between your legs, and seesaw if you must in the crack of your big stinking ass. Because there is no fucking excuse for why some of your drawers need to be looking and smelling the way they do. I know women that when they drawers come down, the seat of them bitches is rock solid. And that's between the sweat, the funk, the residuals of semen and whatever, God knows what else. And half of them, they don't change their drawers every day. They just flip them bitches on the other side for a few days. And you know that's fucking disgusting. If you don't believe me, walk around these grocery stores. She talked about get a little Massengill. You don't see these bitches buying Massengill. They not dipping these pussies in no vinegar and cleaning solution no more. These bitches is getting up and they going out just as they are. Some of them have the audacity to be in gyms, as she mentioned, with that little thing cracked up the crack of their ass. And then you have the audacity to get upset if we looking at you. Of course, we gonna look at your big monstrous ass, but then when you walk past, the smell knocks a brother back. And so it's a shame that this is not being taught at home. And I blame a lot of you no good, filthy ass women who aren't even teaching girls at an early age how to wipe your stinking trap and clean your musty ass. And so, yes, Carol, this is nasty on a whole nother level. And I'm saying all this as a true lover of the ass, but I am not a fan of what's happening out here right now. 10 years ago, if you had asked me my number one quality I was looking for in a woman, it would have been that ass. I wasn't a face person. I got to tell you, with the quality of these stinking asses roaming around out here today, that is not at the top of my list. Hygiene is the number one thing that I am looking for. And a lot of men are coming to that same conclusion. Laying down with a big old bloated ass that also is an assault on your senses is just not worth it. So I'll end by saying this to you, nasty, filthy, no good bitches, and you know who I'm talking about. Everything that looks good ain't good for you. And if you got the money that you went and spent to get that ass, at least have the common decency to take care of that bitch. That if you can spend all that money on your fake horse hair, you can spend all that money on your nails, and you think that you are worth a man taking you out to the best quality restaurants, why in the fuck would you not spend a little time wiping and cleaning your big stinking ass? This has been another TFG moment, and I'm your boy Lee Black, and the opinions that I'm sharing, they belong to me and me alone, and not necessarily to those of the TFG or Real Talk family. Christine Young say, what you say. Peace out. I'll see you guys on the other side.